Hi, this is meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I'm the Weatherman. Thanks for checking into weathermanpod.com on your Sunday. It's the 16th day of February 2025, and a big storm across the Northeast. Started out with a little snow in the latter afternoon hours of Saturday and Saturday evening. It changed over to rain and freezing rain, and still some very icy conditions expected across central and northern portions of New England during the daytime today as the storm continues to move offshore. A high wind warning are in effect for many communities from New England down into the mid-Atlantic states. Once this system moves offshore, big area of high pressure is currently located from the Dakotas southward into the Central Plains states, and that will start to move into the region during the evening hours. But again, because of the strength of this storm, it's going to be a very strong northwest wind during the daytime on Monday. Usher in some of that cold weather that'll last right in through midweek. Then we're watching for the development of a second storm sometime later Wednesday or Thursday of next week. That could bring the possibility of some snow to the mid-Atlantic and Northeast sometime later on this upcoming work week. In the meantime, if you are traveling on this Sunday, if you're traveling out of the New York area, Boston, D.C., Washington, it's just going to be a tough go. Extending probably a lot of advisories because of the wind and because of rain. That means that some cancellations are going to be likely, but you're looking at least between 2 and 6 hour delays in the Northeast because of this heavy storm. And because of the winds out of the northwest and gusty, that's going to cause quite a few delays and probably looking at least 3 to 5 hour delays during the evening hours on Sunday into Monday because of strong northwest winds. That usually really starts to lock up the weather patterns across the eastern seaboard as opposed to the aviation flight areas that have to use the runways out of the northwest, and sometimes it just really slows things down quite a bit and makes it very turbulent, too, for passengers. It's going to be really a rough go because of a low level of turbulence being locally severe. That'll be on Sunday evening and again on Monday. So elsewhere across the nation on Sunday, it looks like dry conditions but gusty northwest winds in Atlanta. Clearing out in Charlotte, but it will be rain early, but then that will start to clear out. Have your showers and thunderstorms from Tampa, St. Pete up to Jacksonville, but down in Central and South Florida doesn't look too bad. Dry conditions. That frontal system will, however, go through and cause some showers Sunday night and Monday in South Florida. Snow is expected across Chicago and Minneapolis, St. Paul. Mostly snow showers and squalls because of the troughing that's around that big East Coast low-pressure system. High pressure builds into St. Louis, so dry conditions in the central and southern Mississippi River Valley. It's going to be cold but dry in Texas, Houston, Dallas, Amarillo, and El Paso. West Coast showing dry conditions, L.A. and San Francisco. San Francisco starting to get some rain later in the afternoon and rainy weather back in the Pacific Northwest, Portland, and in Seattle that eventually will spread into the Central Plains states this upcoming work week. What weather for the Northeast corridor? High wind warnings, in fact, from D.C. up to the Boston area with rain, heavy at times today. Tapering off to showers tonight, winds shifting from the northeast around to the southwest. Some gusts up to 55 miles per hour are possible out of the southwest daytime. That'll be a more westerly wind tonight. And then a northwest wind, 15 to 20, gusting to 35 to 45 miles per hour on Monday, again extending very tough conditions. So we got some very tough weather across the mid-Atlantic and Northeast for the next at least 36 hours, the worst of it being today and tonight. I'm meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. Hope you have a great day today. Make the best of it, and we'll talk to you first thing on a holiday Monday. Take care.